Alright, I want to talk about some problems I'm having with my Red Magic 9 Pro. I have the Snowfall edition, and I believe it's 512 gigs of storage internal, and then also like 8 or 12 gigs of RAM, not sure. But I believe this problem happens with all the variants. I don't think it's a specific to that. I think it's just a hardware issue, or maybe a combination of things. So anyways, the issue I'm having, actually let me show you first. So this is connected to this USB-C dock that has its own powered input right here. So it's not being powered by the Red Magic 9 Pro. And then the dock has its HDMI out, which does up to 4K. This issue I'm having, by the way, you can go into the Zcast settings in the Red Magic 9 Pro and change it from 4K at 60 Hz to 1080 at 60 Hz or 120. Doesn't matter. Same issue persists. So I have these Bluetooth headphones here too. I'll show you why in a second, and also these wired headphones. So the issue I'm having is with certain emulators, for example, Citra or Ether SX2 or Aether, I don't know how you pronounce it. This is a variant pronounced Nather or Neither, I don't know. Anyways, it's PS2 emulation. You're probably familiar with it if you're watching this video. The issue I'm having is, for example, on this one, is when emulating a game, the audio is completely chopped up. I mean, it's just super chopped up. You'll hear it. I'll show you in a second. Until I plug in some wired headphones to the 3.5mm jack on the top of the phone, or even more interestingly, is even without the wired headphones, if I just plug in some Bluetooth headphones, if I pop these out of the case and just set them down so that my phone automatically pairs with them, all of a sudden the audio sluggishness goes away and performance is fine. For whatever reason, as soon as I put them back in the case and close it or unplug the wired headphones, the audio it's super choppy again. And with Citra, it's a little different but similar. It's definitely related. So with Citra, I can, if I start the emulator with no headphones plugged in, whether wired or Bluetooth, there's no audio at all. I just have no audio. Performance is fine as far as like frames per second. There's no performance issue, just no audio. If I then pull these out of the case to get my phone to repair with them, or plug in wired headphones, I still won't have audio. It won't just pick up all of, just like the PS2 emulation. It won't just suddenly start working. I have to actually force close Citra on the phone, so force close it, and then make sure I have either my Bluetooth headphones already paired or the wired headphones connected to the 3.5mm jack. Then start the emulator and emulation in order for me to have working audio. Now, similar to the PS2 emulation, Call of Duty Warzone. So this is a native Android application. This is not emulation at all. This is native Android. Same thing like the PS2 emulation. So if I start it with no headphones connected, so no Bluetooth headphones or wired headphones, I'll have no audio until I plug them in. So I can plug them in mid-game, and then boom, all of a sudden I have working audio again. If I unplug the wired headphones or put my Bluetooth headphones back in the case, all of a sudden the audio goes away. Now, with Steam Link, it's more so like Citra. So if I'm playing a game with no headphones connected to my Red Magic 9 Pro, I won't have audio. And I'll show you that in a second because I have Ace Combat 7 running. If I plug the headphones in, still nothing. I have to exit Steam Link, connect my headphones, whichever pair, and then start Steam Link again, and then resume the game, and I'll have working audio for whatever reason. Other emulators like Dolphin, this is a variant, MMJR3, but it's Dolphin emulator, no issues, performance-wise or audio, nothing, everything's fine. I used to have the same issue with Yuzu until I found this latest build online. I don't know the build number. Maybe I'll put it in the description, but with this latest build, I don't have any issues. I used to have pretty much the same issues as Citra, though, where I'd have no audio or just wouldn't load the game, period. It'd get stuck on the loading bar, and I'd have to actually force close the emulator, plug in some wired or Bluetooth headphones, then start the emulator and emulation, and the game would just load and run, and I'd have audio and performance is fine. For whatever reason. Don't know. So now I'll demonstrate. So I guess let's just start with, I really hate that this thing freaking locks automatically. Like, I want the touchpad always. Now I gotta freaking try to one-hand this. Alright. Touchpad. Alright, Call of Duty Warzone. And I'm just going to set the phone down. I do have a DualShock PS4 controller connected. So right now there's no headphones connected. There's no wired headphones or my Bluetooth headphones. So right now the phone's just outputting to the TV. There should be audio. There's not. And you'll see once we get past this login screen. And I guess I should show you too. It's connected. The TV's connected to this stereo receiver. Volume is up. No audio. Yeah, get past this. So there normally are there's some audio in this menu here. There's whatever. There's some noise. There should be some noise. There isn't. Now check it out. I take my wired headphones, plug them into the 3.5mm audio jack. Audio. What do you know? It's like magic. Unplug them. Audio's gone. So again, it doesn't have to be the wired headphones. I can take my Pixel Bud Bluetooth earphones, unplug them so that my phone automatically pairs with them. It should, come on. There we go. And audio's back. What do you know? Just like that. I put them back in the case so my phone disconnects from them. Audio's gone. For whatever reason, this is native Android, Call of Duty, Warzone. So this is not emulation at all, but it's still the same issue. So now we'll try something out. So let me exit this. Go to Citra. So right now I have no headphones connected. Like I was explaining with this one, I have to actually force close the emulator, then connect the wired headphones. So right now there's no headphones connected. Ocarina of Time, you'll see. No audio. We would have audio already in the menu here. Press start, blah, blah, blah. No audio. If I plug in wired headphones, the audio doesn't just magically start working. Still no audio. Same thing with the Bluetooth ones pretty much. I don't need to show you that, but now if I exit the emulation, if I just stop the emulation, man, these touchscreen controls on this thing are horrible. Come on. So I can't just end the emulator and then plug in the headphones and then launch Ocarina of Time again. I have to actually close the app itself. So I think if I just open Citra, it's still gonna be loaded. So what I gotta do is I have to actually exit console mode. Go to Citra settings here, force stop. Okay, then I can go back into console mode. Then I can open. Oh crap! I forgot to freaking plug in the headphones. All right, let's do this one more time. Go back. Go to Citra. Force stop. All right, before I forget, wired headphones. Ta-da. I know. Citra. Okay, so now the wired headphones are in before we even started Citra, and then also launching the emulator, emulating the game. So now I'm launching Ocarina of Time with wired headphones. They've been in since before I started Citra, and it's a little loud, but audio. As soon as I unplug them, audio's gone. If I plug them back in, still no audio. Have to force close Citra, then plug in some headphones, and then start it again and emulate the game, and then yeah. Alright, so that's Citra. Now, what else did I say? So I showed you Warzone, Citra. Let's do Steam Link. So Steam Link, boom, living room computer, peaceful controller, get connection, start game. I believe Ace Combat 7 is still running. Yes, it is. I crashed previously. Okay, so boom. You could hear some distorted audio sometimes. You hear it, the audio is distorted. That's the same thing you'll hear in Warzone occasionally, but definitely in when emulating PS2. You'll hear the same distorted audio. Now, if I plug in my wired headphones or Bluetooth while already running Steam Link, there's audio, which I'm surprised because normally I have to close Steam Link first and then open it again. This time it seemed to work. Let's try this though. Unplug the wired headphones, the audio's not good. Plug them in again, audio's back. Okay, so in this case I don't have to close Steam Link this time. I don't know, earlier I was testing it and I had to close Steam Link, but I guess not right now. Oh snap. Alright, whatever. Still a problem. We'll move on. What was the other one? Okay, that was PS2 emulation. So I'm using, it's a variant called Ether SX2, but it's basically Ether or Aether, however you pronounce it. So, actually, let me unplug the headphones. So no headphones are connected. Let's just go, doesn't matter what game, but just, this one has audio pretty quickly into it. So, Midnight Club 2. And you can hear the choppy, distorted audio. It's just whatever. Let's get in-game play. So it doesn't seem like the performance-wise, frames per second seems fine. They're close to fine. Doesn't seem like that stuff. It's just the audio. Once we get in-game here, you'll really notice. So, video performance-wise, that seems fine. It's not really lagging too much or anything. It seems fine. It's just the audio. But, once I plug in some wired headphones, audio seems fine. It's lower than it should be. That's one thing I noticed. Plugging in the headphones, like it is coming, the audio is coming out of the headphones as well, and there is a delay between them. The headphones are delayed. Seems like the audio is correct on the monitor or TV, whereas it's delayed coming out of the headphones, like a noticeable delay. But anyways, performance-wise, though, you seem to be normal here, right? With the wired headphones, unplug them. Back to this crap. If I take Bluetooth headphones, take them out of the case so that my phone automatically repairs them. All of a sudden the audio is fine again. If I put them back in the case, so my phone disconnects, now there's no audio. There's no headphones, I should say. It's back to this crap. Don't know what it is. And again, actually I don't think I mentioned this earlier, but that's using this dock here, but I do have this USB-C to HDMI cable, which doesn't do 4K, but it does up to 1080, just straight from the phone to the TV or monitor, and still the same issue. Doesn't matter, same exact issues. And then also, not just this Vizio TV, which I don't remember, I think it's 55-inch, but even if I use this little 32-inch Philips Roku TV, same exact thing. So it's not dependent upon this the TV or monitor or the dock or supplied cable. It's definitely a hardware / software, firmware, whatever issue. I don't know. It's beyond me. That's why I'm making this video, so that anyone else who's had these issues can hopefully submit bug reports as well, maybe get this fixed. I don't know. I was hoping it'd be fixing OS updates, and it hasn't, so I don't know what the hell is going to happen with this, or if we just have to deal with it, which is annoying because Not trying to freaking split screen this crap, damn it. This is so annoying. Just want the touchpad. Why would I need split screen with a freaking touchpad in console mode? Which is annoying because the biggest reason for me getting this phone, one of the biggest reasons I should say, something that was like very lucrative to me, was watching ETA Prime's videos and thinking, wow, console mode, cool. I could just pair a Bluetooth controller and hook it up to any TV I want, whatever room I'm in or wherever I'm at, to whoever's TV, and boom, just play my favorite emulators or games or Steam Link while I have my PC running at home. And no, not unless I carry some wired headphones apparently, or some Bluetooth headphones, at least with some games or some of the ones I want to play, But Dolphin Emulator doesn't do that, but again, with some other ones it does. And Call of Duty Warzone Mobile, that's a native Android game, and it does it. So I don't know what that's about. Steam Link as well. It's not emulation, so it's not an emulation thing. And again, Yuzu used to do the same thing, where it would just hang. It wouldn't even load a game unless I plugged in headphones. I'd have to force close Yuzu, plug in some headphones, then start using, start to emulate a game again, and it would load. It would work. This latest build, it doesn't do it. So I don't know. I mean, maybe there's something with the way I was testing, but that's what I gathered from it. Other native Android games like PUBG Mobile, no issues. Game Pass, cloud gaming, no issues. I think it's Mupin. It's pronounced Mupin64. No issues either. So I don't know, but it's very annoying. Some of the ones I really want to play, Call of Duty Warzone Mobile on the freaking TV, it's not working. Actually, I should say the one I want to play the most is Steam Link. I want to be able to just go into the other room and connect to the TV there and boom, play Steam Link and not have to play on this TV specifically where my computer is. So yeah, that's very annoying. If you've had the same issue, I'm gonna, leave comments or any solutions you may have found. Other than, to me, plugging in some headphones isn't really a solution. That's a workaround. That's not a solution. That's not a fix, I should say. Maybe it's a solution, but it's not a fix. I've left a bug report in the past. I'm going to leave another and maybe link this video. Maybe that'll help. I've never got responses from Nubia for any bug reports. Like, I thought you would get an email, receipt showing you submitted a bug report or something, and then any follow-ups. No, I've never received that. So I'll leave the bug submission page link from Nubia in the description so you can, if you're experiencing these same issues, submit a bug as well. Because to me, this is a phone advertised as a gaming phone. This is one of the most appealing and lucrative things about it, I think, is console mode. And if you can't do simple things like Steam Link or Call of Duty Warzone or Citra, whatever, without having to plug in some headphones, and it's not right. I don't know, it's just not right. But I don't know if I mentioned it earlier, but I'll mention it now. Yeah, it doesn't matter, again, about the output settings, if it's 4K, 60 hertz, or 1080, 60 hertz. Still the same issue. So, and also even just screen mirroring. So if I don't have it in host mode or console mode, whatever you want to call it, and I'm just mirroring my phone screen, so it's showing on both my phone screen and on the TV or monitor, still the same exact issue. So don't know what that's about. So anyways, if you've experienced the same thing, please comment any whatever your concerns are, what you're experiencing, or if you have any fixes for it, or if you've learned anything about it, or if you've already submitted a bug report for it and have gotten a response from Nubia, let me know, because as far as I know, this affects all of the Red Magic 9s, including the 9S Pro. I don't see it being any different. So yeah, let me know. Thanks.